Hello and welcome all students. Here today we are going to begin our poem 2.6 Money. Yesterday I have sent you one PDF of icebreakers activities. I hope you all have learned and completed those activities in notebook. Again let's recall them for a few minutes and we will begin our poem. The first activity is discuss in the class about importance of money. Before completing this activity, let's think about it. When we hear the word money or talk about it, we find different views expressed for money. That is, money is the root of all evils, or you can say you can buy almost everything with money. So money really matters a lot in our life. What is first activity? Here you have to complete your view about importance of money. So already I have given the answer. One point is provided here. Money is used as capital in business. Yes, money is used as a capital, the main amount for business. Now second is, we have filled it already. It is used by the common man for buying essentials. Yes, money is used for buying essentials, means important things. C is, it is used by traders to fill up stocks. Yes, to fill up stocks in their shops, they use money. And the last D is, everyone use his money for paint transport fare. Understood? Now see the next activity. Complete the web. Already we have learnt what is web chart, web diagram, and filled up also. So here also one point is given, main point, money is spent judiciously. Here judiciously means expertly or wisely, हुशारीने, बुद्धिमत्तेने. Spent, खर्च करणे. Money is spent judiciously. One point is provided here, donation for the poor and needy. Yes, we can spend money wisely. So first is donation for the poor and needy. Yes, the next point is support paying fees for the bright students who are economically backward in our society. So many people do this noble act. The next is used to set up small businesses for women. Money is useful for women too. And the last point is who support fine art, craft, traditional materials. Means money is very essential to fulfill or complete our requirements, basic needs. Then the third activity is make a list of the good qualities of your friend. So here first two activities were related to money and the next activity is related to your friend, best friend. We know that friend is always trustworthy, faithful, true. So what are the qualities of your friend? Here you have to write. This is personal response type question. So A is, we can say loving, caring, kind, helpful. You can add your own points too. Calm and good tempered at all times. Calm means quiet, shant, good tempered at all times, at any situation. B is helpful to everyone in trouble. If a person is in trouble, that time your true friend provides help to them. Then quick to calm down any unpleasant situation. Means a good friend always do these kinds of activities in his life. That is quick to calm down. It's a good quality. Any unpleasant situation. And the last is very simple and down to earth. Yes, you can add your own point like brilliant, intelligent, courageous, determined, honest, sincere, best support system, etc. Next activity is, do you lend money to your friend? Give reasons. Do you lend means give money to your friend? If yes, then give reasons. If no, then also give reasons. You write your own reasons here. I have given answer for this activity. The next is last activity. Before that, one activity remain. Wait. Share your views on money is the root of all evils. What is your opinion about this statement? The statement is money is the root of all evils. Evils means bad things. So the answer is money is important to fulfill our basic needs, but greed for money leads to people to evil things. Greed means how? Just the lobe. Many times it is seen that people forget morality and good values when they have too much money. Yes, it is suitable actually, because greed took over their mind and they commit crimes or evil things in their life, and finally they lose everything. So we can say money is the root of all evils. And now check the last activity. Do you lend money to your friend? Give reasons. If yes, the reasons are given here are: he or she comes from an economically disadvantaged background. Because of that, we lend money to them. Next reason will be, he or she will fall sick if does not have good nourishment. Nutrients for good health. So we give money. Then last is, his or her mother is the only breadwinner. Means only the person who earn money in the family. Because of that, we lend money to our friend. And if not, the points are, I know that he or she gets enough money to spend. If the friend if friend belongs to a good family, he has money, then we think twice before giving money to that friend. The last point in no, he or she wastes time at movies and malls. We can understand that the importance of the money in his or her life. Because of that, we think again and again before giving money. So if he or she spent money on movie or any other entertaining acts, we never give money to them. In this way, the activities are over. Now turn over to page number 122. Money poem is written by a Welsh poet, William H. Davies. When we hear or talk or think about money, we find different views expressed for money. That is, money is the root of all evils. Now only we have completed the activity. Or you can buy almost everything with money, but you cannot buy happiness or contentment. So it is observed that everyone wants to get money, everyone wants to become rich. But here in this poem, the poet wants to become poor. to get real happiness in his life. What is the theme of this poem? The poet really wants to become a poor person to get real happiness, satisfaction, contentment in his life. So, at the end of the poem, poet says that prosperity makes friends, but adversity tests them. Prosperity means wealth, makes so many friends, but adversity means worst condition or a bad condition tests them, their reality, their truthfulness. Let's learn about the poet on the same page, that is on page number 122. William H. Davis, 1871 to 1940. William H. Davis was a Welsh poet and writer. He spent a significant part of his life as a tramp or hobo in the United Kingdom and the United States. That it means he spent, this writer, this poet William H. Davis was a very well-known writer who in his earlier period of life he spent a significant part of his life as a tramp or hobo. Tramp or hobo means what? A person travel from one place to another place in search of work or job. That means he lost his important years in searching job. Then he became a peddler and street singer in hobo in the United Kingdom and the United States. In two countries he wandered for the work. Then what happened? He became a peddler and street singer in England. Peddler means who? Drug dealer. After that he became a singer. He street singer in England. After several years of the wandering life, he published his first volume, The Soul's Destroyer and Other Poems. So, he published his one volume of poems. Then afterwards, he was well recognized in that country. What is there in this poem, the money? See the next paragraph in introduction. The poem tells us about the rich man who wants to be a poor man to find the real happiness. Now only I told you in introduction that the poet or the narrator of this poem who wants to become poor. Why? To find the real happiness in his life. It is when we do not have money or have lost our money, we realize how important the money is. According to him, it is when we do not have money or lost our money, we realize how important money is. At the end, the poet says that now he doesn't have money. He has two friends, though they may be few. In the last stanza, the poet says that now I don't have money, but I have few friends who are very true and pure souls in my life. Okay, the theme is clear to you all. Now I am going to read the poem. Money. When I had money, oh, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door. Then I felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow, because a man is dead. I dared not speak to let this false world know. Much have I thought of life, and seen how poor men's hearts are very light, are ever light, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. So, when I hear these poor ones laugh and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men think I need not go up so much as rich men should come down. When I had money, money oh, my many friends proved all untrue. But now I have no money, oh, my friends are real, though very few. This poem, this poem is very simple to understand with a deep message. Poet has used very simple words and style to express himself. The poet, we can call it a philosophical poem because the poem has a moral lesson to us that we can rich and have money, all are your friends who are false, and they will come to you because you have money. So let's see the line by line explanation of this poem. When I had money, money oh, I knew no joy till I spent poor. This is a very short poem of about only 20 lines. These 20 lines are divided into 4 quatrains. Quatrains means 4 lines in each stanza. Here 5 stanzas are of 4 lines each. And the poet speaks in a first person. In the first line of this poem, poet has used money word twice. That is, when I had money, oh money, I knew no joy till I went poor. The first line, money, money word is repeated. So the figure of speech of this line is repetition. What is repetition? One word is repeated in order to create rhythm in the same line, that is called repetition. So the money word is repeated 2 times in the line. The poet says that when I was rich, I knew no happiness. I was looking for happiness, contentment, true friends in my life. But I understood what happiness or joy is only when I became a poor man. When I was rich man, false men, untrue men came to my door. They kept on knocking all day. When I was rich man, for many a false man, false means untrue man, as a friend, they were coming to me for asking help, came knocking all day at my door. All time they were just knocking my door, that means always they come to me and they try to make friendship with me. But I didn't understand that time the purpose behind their friendship. Here he wants to say, when you are rich, many people desire to become your friends. Now the second stanza. Then I felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must do not blow. The meaning of trumpet word is given here, a brass musical instrument. Trumpet is a musical instrument. By blowing into it, we enjoy this instrument. Then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow. That means he says that he felt just like a child. What kind of child? A child that holds a trumpet. A child has a trumpet, a musical instrument, but he cannot blow it. Why? Because a man is dead. When a person die in our surrounding or area, we cannot enjoy or blow any kind of music there. Here also, a child has a trumpet, even though he cannot blow it because a man is dead. Because a man is dead, I dared not speak to let this false world know. Similar was the situation of poet here. He had so many friends, but he had not a true friend. Means just like that child, the poet is also feeling alone. Why? Because around him so many friends, but there is not a true friend, real friend. In this line, then felt I like a child that holds. The poet has used inversion figure of speech. Inversion. What is inversion? The inversion is the normal arrangement of the words in a sentence are misplaced. Means the word order is not in a proper order. The words are misplaced. It is called inversion. It is not written in proper situation or proper structure. So it is called inversion. Then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet. Means here the correct word order is then I felt like a child. For poetic creation, the poet has arranged these words improperly. Here he implied inversion figure of speech. Understood? That means, look again, what is given in this stanza? Poet compares himself with a child who has a trumpet in his hand, but he cannot blow. The reason behind it is a man is dead. Now the third line, I dared not speak to let this false world know. That means that was the time or situation he could not speak about his dilemma because people knew his condition that he is not happy. There was a dilemma, confusion in his mind. If he could speak that I want to become a poor, people can understand his condition that he is not happy. That means he does not dare or he had no courage to speak openly that he was sad. Understood? Means he had not courage to speak openly in front of the people that I am not happy. I want true friends, true relationships. Now the third stanza. Much have I thought of life and seen how poor men's hearts are very light, ever light. The poet says in this third stanza, I have thought so much about life. I have seen so much of world and life. And I have come to know that the hearts of the poor men are light, means light-hearted. That's why they can enjoy every situation in their life. The lines are, much have I thought of life and seen how poor men's hearts are ever light. Means in any situation, these poor people enjoy or live happily. They have limited ambitions, aims, so they just live enthusiastically in their lives. Third line, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. How their wives are also very happy like them. Means poor men, poor people are always happy and their wives are too. Because even though they keep working from morn means morning, to evening or till night, throughout the day they hum like a bee. Hum means, here the meaning given, hum means sing with closed lips. Means we sometimes also hum like humming bee, gungunne. The poet says that how their wives do hum like bees. Hum, when do we hum? We hum when we are happy. And these wives hum, that means they are also happy. These lines indicate the poor people are really happy, are contented in their lives. In this line, the poet has used the figure of speech simile, and how their wives do hum like bees. Like word is used by the poet to show direct comparison. When there is direct comparison between two things, that time that figure of speech is simile. How to identify simile? When the words like, so, such as, seem are used to show direct comparison, that time that figure of speech is simile. Understood? Means in the third stanza the poet has used simile figure of speech. Now the second last stanza. So when I hear these poor ones laugh and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men think I need not go up, so much as rich men should come down. What is the meaning of this stanza? It is very interesting one. Here the poet was used a word before that we have to focus on, in the previous stanza the poet has used a word hum. Hum means it's a sound of humming bee or bees hum, which is an instance of onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia means it's a figure of speech. It is a poetic device in which the word represents an original sound of the bees. It also like a hum, and the word also like a hum, so he has used very beautifully this figure of speech, onomatopoeia. And now turn to the next stanza. So when I hear these poor ones laugh and see the rich ones coldly frown, I have observed that poor men are able to laugh, means they enjoy life. Laugh means, when do we laugh? When we are happy. That means the poor people always laugh and enjoy the life thoroughly. They are happy in their own lives. On the other hand, rich men have frown on their forehead. Frown means what? Tension, wrinkles, worries, anxieties on their face, on their forehead. Forehead means upper part of the front part of the head. It indicates dissatisfaction, worry, sadness, etc. Means poor people always seems happy, but rich men are always worried and tense. According to the poet, being poor always enjoy the life, but a rich man has always tensions, worries, sadness in life. Because of that, poet wants to become poor man. That's why poet says, poor men think I need not go up. That is, a poor man should go up, means to become rich, but a rich man should go down, means down to earth. To find real happiness, the only way is to become a poor. Understood the meaning of this stanza? The fourth stanza conveys the meaning that poor people are always happy, but rich are worried, tense, dissatisfied, and poor people wants to go up and up and up. That means they improve, but rich man should come down to find real satisfaction in their life. Here the poet suggests or tells an important message to all readers. Now the last stanza. When I had money, oh money, money, oh, many my friends proved all untrue. But now I have no money, oh, my friends are real, though very few. Look here, in the first stanza the same line is there, and in this last stanza again the poet has used or repeated this line. The line is, when I had money, money, oh. When I had money proved all untrue. Many of my friends are not true. Untrue means not true. They had not been the truthful, faithful, or trustworthy friends. They were just coming to me with the purpose. Means purposefully the people were knocking my door when I was rich. But now I have no money. I am a poor man. I have no money. I have become a poor man. Though I have few friends, they are true. Now I got the real truth of my life, the real friends in my life. That is, I have few friends, but they are true, faithful friends. See, when I had money, oh, my many friends proved all untrue. In this line, the poet has used antithesis figure of speech. What is antithesis? When two opposite ideas are placed side by side in the same line, that time that figure of speech is antithesis. Anti means opposite, thesis means ideas. When opposite ideas are placed side by side or contrast used in the same line, that time that figure of speech is antithesis. Then which words are indicating the antithesis figure of speech? The words are friends and untrue. Friends and untrue. We know that friends are always good at heart. Friends are always true and helpful. But the poet has used the word untrue, means friends and untrue. These are completely opposite ideas, contrast ideas. Because of that figure of speech is antithesis. Understood? Here we can say that the poet in the last stanza celebrates having good relationships and identifying the real people in life. The poet is very happy at the end of this poem that Now he is poor man, but though he is poor, he has few friends. He is saying, though I have few friends, I am really very happy. That means he is celebrating that poverty. Why? Because he got the faithful friends in his life. In this way, all the five stanzas are over. Now the rhyme scheme for first stanzas is same, that is A, B, C, B. But the last stanza's rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B. How to identify this rhyme scheme? The last words find out from the first stanza. O is the word, that means simple letter. You have to give it alphabet A. Poor B, friend C, and doer. Poor and doer are the rhyming words. So B, B continued. Same like that another stanzas have. So what message we have learnt here? We also have learned that poet has implied different figures of speeches like which inversion, repetition, simile, and antithesis. And also an important message that to find real happiness in our life, we must live a simple, down to earth life. Understood? Okay. Now I will send you the PDF of activities and also appreciation of the poem. Thank you.